The company started in 2017. An amazing bunch of 40 plus have saved staggering 18,000 hours for customers. There are about 15 enterprise customers growing, but this is what excited us. Okay, so what does it mean, right? When Phenom and Tydy are coming together, what is that Phenom and Tydy are going to do? Seamless experiences. What is a seamless experience? Once I get a job offer, right? I'm just waiting for my the past company getting relieved from there and going and joining. But there are a lot of activities that happen, something called as pre-boarding to onboarding. Like for example, you may need to do background checks, you may need to do some compliance checks, and you may want to handhold the employee, right? So these things are very clunky in the industry right now. So Tydy is helping us in terms of giving the seamless experience by automating these workflows. What is a workflow, right? You may want to join an IT company, you may need a laptop. HR might need to do a background check. So all these things are split across multiple systems, right? So connecting all these multiple systems and seamlessly giving that experience for a candidate to become an employee, right? So that is one. The second thing is important. Tydy brings us in a platform called as Employee Data Platform. There is a huge synergy with Phenom. Phenom is already an AI machine learning company where we can leverage that employee data platform, leverage our capabilities of personalization using the data, context, automated workflow, AI, and so on and so forth. While these are the benefits, let us look at operational efficiencies. We all know in our companies we have IT department, HR department, operations department. They have their own products that they are working on. When somebody joins a company, there's a lot of clunkiness. He needs to submit document, right? So operationally, these guys spend a lot of manual hours. So all this manual work is right now we are not giving it publicly.
You said you were valued at 1.4 billion in 2021 after Series D.
Yes.
Do you have any plans to go for a fresh round? And what is the valuation now?
So from the time our revenues have doubled. So right now we are still going through valuations. So right now, 2021 numbers stand at 1.4 billion valuation. Right?
So you don't want to comment on the current valuation?
Yeah, we are in the process of getting it valued.
So how much did you raise so far?
About 166 million.
From all the rounds?
All the rounds.
How much was in Series D?
Series D was about 100 million.
So that will do for some more time, or
yes. Yes.
So what's the plan for hiring?
Hiring? Yeah, we are thinking we'll hire about another 1,000 plus in the next coming years. Coming year or two.
So that will take to some 2,500.
That's right.
So which are the geographies you are currently in, and what are the plans?
From a business, about 80 to 90 countries our presence is there. Our customers are global. Predominantly we are in the US and Europe, and also growing fast in India.
Okay. See, this crowd, though it is still evolving, it is already crowded. How do you actually differentiate? Particularly there are some. Thank you. Okay, how old is Tydy and your journey?
Yeah, sure. So as it said, we started in 2017, and the idea for us was always to really make the onboarding experience much easier, right? You know, if you think about the last time you joined a company, the number of forms you have to fill up in India, there's the PF, gratuity, Form 11, then you have to fill up a background verification form. So the first thing we started with is how do you actually personalize that and also reduce the paperwork. So now companies like Cipla, Asian Paints, SRF, Swiggy, all of them basically use Tydy to automate this entire process in India, where the person who's coming in just fills up one form, everything is automated, payroll, setup, all of that is now automated. So from a flow perspective, the new hire who's coming in actually gets a great welcome experience, and it's also a shortened timeline to get that welcome experience. They're not spending days to fill up and run the whole process, and it really works at scale. So we work with large enterprises, 100,000 plus employees as well in the IT services space. So companies like, even in the consulting space, companies like Genpact and EXL, Virtusa. So our product has grown fundamentally starting from when the person accepts an offer, and then all the way through the completion of the onboarding, and then, as Shiva said, from hire to retire.
How long did it take to build this?
So I would say, when we started, obviously there was proof of concepts that we worked with a few customers, and then I would say it probably took about 1.5 to 2 years to actually get to mainstream deployment.
So was it a bootstrap company, or have you raised any funds?
We had only raised angel, and we had raised less than $1 million. So pretty much bootstrapped.
Oh, okay. So this particular acquisition, it's an all-cash deal, or you got some equity in this?
It's a combination. We believe in the Phenom growth story as well. So obviously we want to be invested in that growth story as well. So for us it's a combination.
Is it a milestone based, or?
It's got its own terms, which I can't disclose for multiple reasons. But yeah, I think we're also extremely excited about the opportunity that Phenom has in front of it. And as a combined entity now, we know there are a lot of companies that we can go out to and show value and add more value to them.
So the deal was already over, and the company has been, merged with the Phenom, or it's still on? Going by the logo, I think it is already over.
So both companies are US based companies, and so the signing and the closure happened last week. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Okay.